Congratulations! You are one of over 58 million people in the United States who play a musical instrument, and that makes you a very special person. Music is regarded as the international language that enables you to communicate with people all over the world without having to speak the language of their country. It's a well-known fact that those who have studied music have a much better chance of being more productive and successful in every aspect of their lives. This tape is designed to help you learn how to tune, assemble, and take care of your instrument. Be sure to read your use and care pamphlet that's included in this kit. And if you have any questions, ask your music teacher or the expert at the music store where you purchased this kit. Clarinet. Assembly. Because of the delicate nature of all musical instruments, ask your music teacher or the band instrument expert at the store where you bought your instrument to demonstrate the correct procedures for proper assembly of your clarinet. A woodwind instrument must be assembled and disassembled correctly to stay in proper adjustment. Also, please refer to the use and care of your woodwind instruments pamphlet included with this kit for basic assembly guidelines. Tuning. Let's tune your clarinet. To tune the clarinet, twist the mouthpiece or barrel, pull out slightly to lower the tone, or push in to raise the tone. For proper fingering and hand indication, refer to the clarinet fingering chart included in the use and care pamphlet. Listen to the notes on this tape and match the tones on your instrument with the tones you hear on the tape. Concert pitch, B flat, is the traditional note orchestras and bands use for tuning band instruments. The clarinet is notated as a transposing instrument, and the B-flat clarinet is the most common of the clarinet family. A transposing instrument's notated pitch is different from its sounded pitch. In order to play a B-flat note on the clarinet, you must transpose or play in another key and finger a C note, which actually sounds the B-flat note. For a more complete understanding of the principle of transposition, ask your music teacher for a detailed explanation. You will now hear a B-flat note played 4 times. Let's begin. Cleaning. Keeping your instrument clean and lubricated is very important. Never chew gum, eat, or drink soft drinks before playing. Rinse your mouth thoroughly before playing. To clean your clarinet, first remove the reed from the mouthpiece. Then remove the mouthpiece from the barrel. Remove the barrel from the upper joint, and then remove the upper joint from the lower joint. Be very careful to twist the joints only slightly so that you do not damage the key bar between the sections. Remove the bell from the lower section. Drop the weight at the end of the cord on your cleaning swab through the bell, upper section, lower section, and the barrel, pulling the swab through each part. Do this 2 or 3 times to be sure all the moisture has been removed. To clean your mouthpiece, hold under running water while passing the mouthpiece brush in and out of the hole in the mouthpiece. Shake out the water and dry with a cloth. Clarinet joint lubrication. It's very important to make sure that there is always cork grease on the joint corks. The cork will dry out, crack, and come off if it's not greased properly. Apply a small amount of cork grease to the mouthpiece cork each time before putting your mouthpiece on. When you're through playing, always remove the mouthpiece. Key oil is used to make sure that the keys operate freely and it prevents rust. You only need to apply key oil once or twice a year. Ask your music teacher to evaluate the situation before you do. When you apply key oil, do not use directly from the bottle. It's best to apply key oil to screws by putting 1 drop on the end of a toothpick and touching the tip of the toothpick to the screw. Do not put oil on the pads. This will cause serious damage to the pads and result in costly repairs. For wooden clarinets only. Because the wooden clarinet is made of fine quality hardwood, it's important that the wood be treated with bore oil. On a new instrument, oil about once a month for the first year, and after the first year, or on an older instrument, oil once every 4 to 6 months. Apply sparingly. You need very little oil, 3 or 4 drops. Apply the oil to the cotton brush swab that's supplied with the wood clarinet kit. Run the oiled swab once through the barrel and both sections. Do not get oil on the pads. Finally, here are some important things to remember. Always put your mouthpiece cover on your mouthpiece to protect it. If you don't have one, get one. Never leave objects in your case that can move around and cause damage. Never place books, music, or anything on top of your instrument when it's in the case. This causes extra pressure that can damage the instrument. Make sure the caps are tight on the oil and grease. And make sure the latches on your case are all fastened before you pick the case up. If you have any questions about your instrument, repair, lessons, or music, ask your band director or the expert at the music store where you purchased this maintenance kit. They'll be happy to help you. The clarinet is a wonderful instrument. Practice it daily and learn to play it well.